Now we'll talk about another example in indirect function, and we'll learn how it works, a practical one. In the last video, we have seen how indirect function works and how it creates dynamic ranges. So here also we will be creating certain dynamic ranges and see how it works. So if you look here, there are three records for a particular store at different locations for the year 2019, 20 and 21. So these are three different list of records for different store locations. And I want to do one thing is that when I select the year here, that year for Boston, New York and Detroit, revenue, spend and profit should display here. It should display this. And when I click on the 2020, it should show the 2020 revenue, spend and profit for these stores. And if I click 2021, then that is 2021 year, then it will show me the store locations, revenue, spends, profit for year 2021. So that is what we are supposed to do here. We will achieve this by using a combination of index and VLOOKUP. So first of all, we'll do a VLOOKUP. Now in this case, we'll be just saying, okay, we are trying to do a VLOOKUP for year 2019. So what we do normally, we say is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value is this. And I want to write one VLOOKUP for all the cells. So this is fixed for this row. So I'll say, okay, it's fixed for this row. So I don't want the column to change, right? So for this, Boston is there. So if I drag it on the right, the Boston should not change. The column should not change. So I'll fix the column. Okay. And let the row open. Why? Because if you drag, you want New York and Detroit to be selected. Okay. Table array. Now the table array is this one. That too is fixed for, so I'll just fix that up, freeze it up. Function F4, function F4. Okay. Now the next argument is column index. Now I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, I won't do that. I'll use match functions since we've learned match functions. So I'll say match. Lookup value is revenue. So I don't want that to change when I drag the row down, but I want to change when I drag it on the right. So I'll freeze the row now. What is the lookup array for this? The lookup array for this is this one. So if I look for revenue, it's in the second column. Spend will give me 2 and 3. So from here, I'll get the column index, right? And the match type is exact match. Okay. And the range lookup for the lookup is also false. And say enter. So I get 1099. So I drag this. I get match G10. Oh, I need to fix this as well. Function F4. Function F4. That I did not do, right? So I'll just drag this. So 643, 456. Great. So I'll drag this. 1944964. Perfect. Okay, this is perfect. Now I want that when I do this, 2020, then it should show me 2020. And when I do this 2021, then it should show me 2021 results. Now how that is possible? By using indirect. So therefore now what I'll do, I will give this a name. Right? So this range, which I am actually my table array, I will give this a name. So what name should I give to this? I will give this a name year underscore 2019. And I want to give this a name 2020 and year underscore 2021 to this. So let's start doing it. So we'll select this, go to my formulas, array manager, and I'll say new. In the new, I'll say name is year 2019. And this is my whole thing. Fine. I'll say okay. Okay, I'll get another one. This time it is year 2020. and it is this one. So my location would be not this one. This would be like this one. This here. Fine. Say OK. And I'll have a new one here again. And this is year 2021. And this would again be this one. And say OK. So this tree has been created, which is my address by a name. And say close. Now what we need to change here is nothing. The only thing we need to change here is that you need to change this table array and say indirect and this one and say enter. So now here it picks up the name and gets the correct table array to select dynamically, right? So I need to say function F4. So I drag this and then I drag this. So this is the one which I'm getting right now. This is year 2021. Change this to year 2019. You see? This you get year 2019. Change this to year 2020. And here you get January. So here we have used indirect in combination with VLOOKUP to create my dynamic selection. And because of dynamic reference and because of indirect function, you can actually pick up a year, and based on that year, the values would be shown. So these are the few of the uses or practically where you can apply indirect. I hope you have understood it, and the more creative you be, and you need to understand the situation and accordingly come to and pick up the formulas. Okay.